What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Gold Rush Autograph Mini Football Helmets, Series 5, random team number 1 from BomberBreaks.com. Thank you so much, guys, for jumping in. Actually, let's remove these guys just to fit things in these boxes in the background. But thank you so much for the fill here on the minis. Always a fun rip. Let's go ahead and get to it, guys. Pure random, all 32 teams in. Arizona to the Commanders. We've got 3 plus a 6. We're going max clickage of 9 to mix the 32 squads. And after 9, it is the Baltimore Ravens down to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ravens to Steelers. Good. And my participants in this one, we've got Logan and Tyler. Logan back, Benjamin, Vincent, Vicente. Dan times 2, Scott times 2, Tyler B and Larry times 2. Steve is in, Michael C got 3, Derek got 2 more, Ed P, Chris Dubs, Keith Sal, Timothy, Joseph, David, Derek with some more, Patrick, Bradley, and Matt. Appreciate each and every one of you for getting in. Good luck to you guys here on the draw and the break. We're going 3 plus a 3, 6 clicks to get you some football squads. And after 6, it is David down to Benjamin. Sort you guys by participant, which gives me Benjamin down to Vicente. Not going to print. We'll just put stickies on the mini helmet boxes as we go. Okay. All right, so let's see here. As I often do with this kind of stuff, we're going to kind of utilize the overhead here just because space is a little tight to put the full case down. It's not impossible, but... All right, so there's our empty case of 12 minis. We'll just pop them back right in there to ship day. Real quick, I always like to mention this to people, guys. If you do get a mini helmet and you do have some cards from our other breaks, depending on how many cards you have, right? Say it's just like a smaller pack. Typically, we will just pack it into the mini helmet box, get an envelope, obviously, inside. So just in case, right? You're wondering if you haven't done this with us before, that's kind of the process there. All right, very good. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. Hoping to see some fire. All right, our first one out is going to be a Salute to Service alternate mini for the Washington Commanders. This is Scary Terry McLaurin. Boom! Oh, first OHIO of the break. Wide receiver U taking over. I know, LSU is also wide receiver U. I'll allow it. Commanders, Derek. First one is yours. Congrats. Commanders, Salute to Service.
You want me to put that over here for you, sir?
What's that?
Your boxes when you're done?
I'm just gonna load them back into the case. Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah. I saw you. I was like,
Yeah, it's a lot of boxes. It's my man Drew. Always looking to help out. He's the best. Salute to Service, Scary Terry. Derek, very good. Nice one to start. All right, box number 2. I've got a Miami Dolphin mini. Miami Dolphin mini Tua Tagovailoa. Boom! Nice. Nice. I have a pretty strong theory that the further in the series run we get, the boomier the helmets get. I swear that's the case. I stand by that. I have no empirical evidence to back that up, but just my perception is that's how you get to Series 5. It feels like it's just a lot of fire. And we're 2 for 2, right? That's a really cool Scary Terry, and really nice Tua on that one. Miami, Dan. Congrats, Dan. This one is yours. Up next, it's going to be a L.A. Charger. That is Ron mixed with a 1979 Hall of Fame inscription. Chargers, Derek, another one for you on the Ron mix. Ron mix mini is yours. Alright, I see something kind of cool here. It is a Rave collection for the Philadelphia Eagles. Chris W. That is going to be Darius Slay. Booming. I'm glad I checked. I almost just started going with Devonta Smith, and I'm like, you know what? I think Devonta Smith's a little different. But that's my first ever seeing this Rave collection mini, right? Pretty cool green matte. Philly, green on green there with the white sig of Darius Slay. Philly, once again, is Chris W. Up next for the Atlanta Falcons, we've got, I believe, Rowdy White for Tyler B. Congrats, Tyler. Mini helmet is yours. Atlanta Falcon, longtime wide receiver, Rowdy White. Got a little bit of smudging where the because he signed it right on the top there. It's nothing crazy. I think it's more the plastic casing and the helmet itself. Little bit there above the R, but might even be able to clean that up just a bit. Atlanta Tyler. Up next for the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears there. It's a 1980 Hall of Fame inscription here of Mr. Mike Singletary. Mike Singletary, Chicago on this one. Bears sale. Yours? Singletary Bears mini. Tyler likes it. Very cool. Congrats, too. Man, I used to love taking Rowdy White in fantasy in his prime, man. Matt Ryan, he was a beast, right? A little bit of overlap with Julio. That was pretty darn good Atlanta teams. All right, so we are halfway through. We've seen 6. We got 6 more to go. And there's a pretty looking helmet for the Dallas Cowboys. Vicente, this one is yours with a 2021 Hall of Fame inscription. This is Drew Pearson. Drew Pearson of the Dallas Cowboys on the mini. Hall of Famer. All right, continuing on, I've got a Clemson Tiger mini with a 2018 National Champion signature. I think it's Etienne, and I am correct. Travis Etienne of the Jacksonville Jaguars. As a Clemson Tiger mini. He will always be a Clemson Tiger national champion, so that's kind of cool there. But the Jags here, Steve, that is you. Let's say Jacksonville, Steve, yep. Big time win for the Jags there against Kansas City at home on Monday night. That was a very impressive comeback and late game playmaking, right? Next up for the New York Jets in the green, I've got a Richard Todd, New York Jets. Jet Scott, this one is yours. Really nice shiny green mini with the white sig of Richard Todd. Not familiar with Richard, to be straight up with you guys, so if I got any folks knowledgeable, let me know. Richard Todd for the Jets and Scott. I always talk about trying to get a cover, right? I definitely don't think I've got one yet. Alright, see what we can do. Alright, so this mini is pretty recognizable, and that is a bow. For Cincinnati, Michael C. It's that man, Jamar Chase. Ball in the mini for Cincy. Scott, old timer, yeah. I kind of had a feeling he was a back in the day type guy. Jamar Chase, fire. That's a nice one there from Michael. All right, we started with 12. We are down to 2. Oh, I wish I should have picked this one last. You know what's going to hit me? I am super jealous here. From the Ohio State University. And the frontrunner for Rookie of the Year for the Tampa Bay Bucks, a national champion, Emeka Egbuka. O-H-I. Oh, man, that is so cool. Tampa Bay, Patrick. That is yours. Egbuka, baby. When you win a national championship, you're going to get some Buckeyes, right? Oh, man. Tampa Patrick, yours. Patrick, this is my obligatory homer announcement. I do have a Will Howard Ohio State mini for the championship team. If you, for whatever reason, maybe you are a Michigan fan, maybe you hate Ohio State, maybe you don't particularly care. Either way, if you are interested in selling this helmet, please email us. I would be very happy to purchase it from you. If not, absolutely no worries at all. But yeah, that's just absolutely awesome.
Seems like an obnoxious amount of stickers. Why don't they use the other side?
What's that?
Mix in some other stickers on the other side of the helmet.
Well, you gotta have room for the autograph.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't come in here criticizing my Buckeyes mini.
See, there's a lot of stickers.
Go, I think there's some customers out there that need help.
There isn't, though.
All right, last one.
I want to see this one. I got an Alpi sign anyway.
I don't think it's quite in here, but it is going to be a salute to service. So, well, you know, you guys are going to probably be a little tired of it, but this is another O-H-I Olave. Boom! New Orleans Saints. Larry, that is yours. Congrats. Larry is the next door neighbor to Bomber Chris, so he might be a Buckeyes fan. Very, very cool. Chris Olave, Salute to Service Saints mini with a little gold sig. It's kind of hard to see because the Salute to Service sticker is right where the sig is, kind of. You guys can see it, though. But very cool. Olave on the mini. Awesome. So far, so good for Olave this year. Kind of fading the concussion thing. That's kind of been a rough thing, and still doing his thing out there. All right, guys. Awesome case, as usual, on the minis. That's going to do it And again, one last time, guys, if you got a mini and you do get a small collection of cards, just look for an envelope inside your mini helmet box for your mail day. All right, very good.